Hey guys, I'm Vernon, and in today's video I want to talk about how much have I earned in the past year of being a indie developer slash YouTuber slash kind of freelancer. So yeah, let's get into that. But first of all, who am I? My name is Vernon. That's not my real name. I hope most people realize that. But yeah, my name is Vernon and I've been working on a video editor inside of Godot. That has been my main focus for the past year. Well, right now it's August, but I have been doing this for, well, since April. So it's from April last year till now, till August. So it's a little bit over a year. But so yeah, I have been working on a video editor for the past year and that has been quite a time-consuming thing. I had to learn about FFmpeg, video codecs, encoding videos, decoding videos. There has been a lot of stuff that I had to learn. C++, one of them. GD extension is also one of them because I'm using a game engine to make the video editor. I have made a video about why I'm using a game engine, so I won't go over that again in this video, just from some of my previous videos. That's basically a short introduction of who I am. So next up, how was I planning on earning money when I became a indie dev? Because right now I'm actually a stay-at-home dad, like for over a year now. What was my initial idea of earning money? This will sound very dumb and probably kind of short-sighted, but my main idea of earning an income was going to be YouTube. Yeah, I had the idea of doing YouTube, doing freelancing, making software and games to sell, and I had a lot of ideas of how I was able to earn money. Worst case scenario, I would do my own English lessons here because I live in Japan. I could easily rent out a room and do my own English lessons as like a part-time thing to make up the money that I'm not making as a stay-at-home indie developer. But yeah, those were some of the things that I was planning on earning money with. Before I became this whole indie developer stay-at-home dad, I was actually an English teacher here in Japan, but that job became too stressful due to the company, due to some colleagues, and I was having panic attacks. So the best thing for my mental condition was to quit the job and try to find something else. However, the panic attacks did not really stop after quitting the job. Apparently, for mental problems, you need time to recover. Who knew? I actually applied for a different job, but the moment that I got the mail, I did not even open the mail, and just because of what the reply could be, I was stressing and I got into another panic attack. And then we decided okay, let's just stay at home and I'll try to earn money from being a stay-at-home dad who does YouTube and programming. The way that I got into the whole stay-at-home indie developer job was not really on purpose, it was more accidental. Now, let's talk a little bit about numbers. How did I actually make money? Because that's probably the main reason why most of you guys are here. First of all, itch.io. My main channel, Freelance Life, had some videos on it which were mainly about studying Japanese. These videos are still doing very well. My new videos are doing extremely bad. If they reach 100 views, that's kind of a good thing. So yeah, most people on my old channel, main channel, they only want to watch the Japanese language study videos. But that's what I earn the most amount of money from ads revenue. But I made PDFs from the things that from those videos, and I put that on the internet on itch.io. Initially, completely for free. But some people were kind enough to actually donate, and I did not expect to have that many people donate. Still, if you look at the amount of downloads and the amount of people who donated, it's like 5% of people who downloaded the the resources that actually donated. Because I also have a second resource, and that's a Anki deck. Anki is kind of like a flashcard application, and I made a deck for studying Japanese. That one did a lot better. That had like 10%, so 10% of the people who downloaded it would donate, and the other people would just have it for free. But in total on itch.io, since I uploaded those things on itch.io, which was in September last year, so almost a full year, I earned around 13,000 Japanese yen. itch.io, in a full year, I earned 13,000 Japanese yen, which is basically 1,000 Japanese yen a month, which is basically less than $10 a month. So yeah, Japanese language resource stuff, that was not going to be my full-time income. Next up, I did some freelancing. My first freelance job was a total disaster and that person never even paid. It was only going to be 5,000 Japanese yen for video editing, for a wedding video. But that person kept coming with changes that she wanted to be done before she will pay. And at that time as well, like I had only been at home for like a month. The panic attacks were not gone, and that person caused me so much stress that I just gave up. There was no communicating with that person, so I took my losses. It took me 1 or 2 weeks of like almost working on it full time. And that only for Ghost and Yen. It was my first job, so I thought let's not make the price too low. But that's an important tip, don't undervalue yourself. Ask a price according to your capabilities, not to what you think you are worth. That was one of my biggest mistakes with that first job. Also, not setting proper requirements and instructions of like, you have this amount of revisions and that's it. I should have done that, I didn't. That was a big mistake, and that's probably where everything went wrong. However, in the last 2 months I've done a couple of freelance jobs, fixing air conditionings and such, and making websites on WordPress websites. It's something I will probably stay away from now on. But in total that has earned me around 18,000 Japanese yen. This is not a thing that I do full time, it's mainly for family, friends and people that I know that I'm doing these kind of services. So right now we're sitting at 31,000 Japanese yen. So yeah, that gets a little bit better. It's already over 2,000 Japanese yen every month. It's still not great, but we're getting there. Next up, Voren Sensei, which is basically my Japanese language teaching channel. I have not been that active on it, but it got monetized. And that channel has been monetized since beginning of June and earned me a total amount of 2,400 Japanese yen. It's not a lot. The channel took a long time to be monetized because I could not put the amount of work in it that I probably should have put into. Same like with this channel, I haven't been able to upload that many videos. So we're now at 33,400 Japanese yen. Then we have my main YouTube channel, Voren's Life. Again, I previously said it's not doing well. The newest videos are not anymore about Japanese studying, but more about my life. A lot of people don't seem to get the hint of my recent uploads and they keep subscribing, so that channel has over 7,200 subscribers, but each video only gets with a bit of luck 100 views. So that channel is basically dying, and most of the income that I'm getting from that is still from my Japanese language learning videos that I uploaded before. In total, Voren Sensei earned me since April previous year, so not a little bit longer than 1 year, earned me 20,000 Japanese yen. With that 20,000 yen we get the total amount to 53,400 Japanese yen, which is a lot. Now we're getting more towards like the amount of money that I should probably try to earn every single month. But this is still from a year. So yeah, financially I have not been doing well. But there's one very big saving angel, and that is my Ko-fi page. Thanks to all my Ko-fi supporters, I actually see some amount of future in me being a indie developer whilst making YouTube videos. Because my Ko-fi supporters in total from the past year since I've had my Ko-fi page, that one has been earning 53,500 Japanese yen. So that alone, my Ko-fi page alone, has been earning the same amount as all the other things combined. Which, when I first looked at these numbers, I was very, very surprised by that. I did not think that the amount of donations will be higher than YouTube ads revenue, for example. In total, in the past year, I've earned 106,900 Japanese yen, which is almost 10,000 Japanese yen a month. Yeah, I think you see where I'm going with this. I did not really get anywhere near, close to having a part-time income. And that's also why, probably at the end of this month, at the end of this year, the new kid comes and I'll stay a little bit at home, a couple months at home, keep doing YouTube, keep doing programming and such, and I will have to get a normal job again. That's basically the reality. I was not able to have enough time to work on more videos, to work more on my video editor. My video editor could have been done maybe, or like more functional than it is now if I would have had more time. Well, there are a couple of mistakes that I've made. The biggest mistake that I basically made was thinking that I would have enough time for doing YouTube and programming whilst being a stay-at-home dad. The truth of the matter is, cooking, cleaning, taking care of a kid that does not go to school yet, that is at home full time. It takes time. I cannot sit down and do programming or make videos whilst my kid is sitting alone, but I don't have enough time available to actually work properly. The second mistake that I made, which is also kind of a big mistake, I did not really focus on trying to earn money. If I would have been able to focus more of my time on making videos instead of Gozen, I could have had this channel monetized. That would have been another 1000 yen, 2000 yen extra a month. That's not a lot, but that could bring me closer to having an actual part-time income. I hope this video was interesting to some beginning indie developers, some people who are already indie developers, or people thinking about becoming indie developers. It's not easy, and choose your first project wisely. And be certain that you will have enough time to actually work on things. If you're also becoming a stay-at-home dad, be prepared. Time, almost nothing. Kids, they eat time. They eat time the same way like they eat diapers. But yeah, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye. By the way, I use Arch Linux.